Hi guys. So someone asked if I could do a tutorial on how to do beading. So I have my beads right there. I was getting started already on this one, but I put one bead on there. Okay, so we have a thread, needle. Some of these beads are small, so I start off with one and I get two beads. So we're gonna make it like this. And then as soon as it goes through, I'm gonna put it in here in the loop. Make sure I hold this piece so it can go through all the way. You see how the beads came through? And then I hold it in the back of my thumb, my fingers. See how it's through the hoop? We're gonna go around and then loop it back through the beads. And I'm gonna pull it through all the way through, and that's what tightens the beads. So I'm gonna hold it close to the next one, and it sits right next to the other one. Now we're gonna do 3 beads. Some of these beads are different sizes, so as I'm going, I check the sizes. If it doesn't, see how this one got stuck, it won't go through. See how that went through real quick? So as soon as you get the beads on there, go through the hoop and hold it. Pull it through all the way. Be careful because the threads, sometimes they get tangled. See how that got tangled right there? You gotta be careful with that. I'm just used to that, so I know how to untangle them as I go. See? And then just pull it through the same way, keep going. And I have the other beads are back here. So it's still, hold it until it gets to that point. Straighten it out. Make it tight so it creates access to get back into these holes. See? And then thread it through. Pull it. And it's going to sit right next to number 2. You can pull on it, but not too hard. See? And then you just repeat the process. So 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and that creates the triangle on top. So next we're gonna do 2. Go through the hoop. And be careful. Try not to let it get tangled. And do the same. Thread it back through. Pull it through. Tighten it. It's gonna sit right next to 3. See? And we're gonna do 1, and that's that. That's how you complete the process. See? Get it through there. And check this out, our first triangle, and we're gonna repeat the process all the way around. This is a little tight. Don't pull it too tight or else it's gonna create like lumps. Loosen it a little bit. And that's it. So I'm gonna do this all the way around and I'll show you guys the ending part of the process. Okay guys, I'm like almost at the end. So when I don't have room for another triangle right here, I usually add on just single beads. So I'm gonna do 1, maybe like 2 single beads right there, just to fill the empty spot. That way it's not like bare right there. So this part at the very end is a little hard. You gotta hold it in place. Just single bead. This is gonna be the last bead. Sorry, my eyes are, I can't see these. I think I need to get reading glasses. Okay, now it's tight and that's how it's gonna look at the end. And what I'm gonna do is create an extra loop at the very end to hold things in place. Okay, so that loop is gonna be at the very tip of the earring. And the needle is gonna go right back through that loop so I can tie a knot right there. So you have to hold on to it because it's gonna loosen up. I usually do 2, 3 knot, 3 loop through the knot. And then I'll pull it all the way through. And I just hold on to it and keep it tight. See, I'm not letting go, but the string is going through. And then just pull it until it hits the tip right here, and you're gonna use your nail and tighten it. See? And we're done. Now I'm gonna cut this off right here. I don't like the scissor, by the way, because it's not sharp. Okay, come on. Okay, so I got that. And look at how small it is, because you don't have to worry about that little tail because I'm gonna burn it. And it'll stay right there. And then I push it down on the desk flatten everything, you'll see a little loose. And what I do is just run this through just to bring the little they look like little hairs. And that's it, and you're done. And that's how I do these earrings, you guys. And as for the wrap, it's I use this wire, and then I wrap my earrings. But yeah, so that was a little tutorial, I guess, on this pair. I know some people asked me to do a dream catcher tutorial. I'm gonna have to buy some supplies for that if I'm gonna make one. I also need some, I guess, glue sticks and some leather and rings, and that one takes a certain type of it's like waxed string, so I have to go shopping for that and do the tutorial on that one. But I'm always busy, so I don't know when I'll actually get to it. And that's about it, you guys. Have a good day. Keep your head held high. Stay strong. Don't let anybody, anything take you down. And keep moving forward. Alright. See you in the next video.